Mere minutes, President Clinton will be sitting in the same spot once occupied by both Honey Boo Boo and Toronto Mayor Rob Ford. That chair is going to be so confused. By the way, speaking of the mayor of Toronto, Rob Ford today, this is great. The Toronto City Council voted on a bunch of little proposals this afternoon. One of them proposed to name a street after the late Nelson Mandela. Another was a proposal on whether or not to congratulate Canada's Olympic and Paralympic athletes on their performances at the Winter Games. Both proposals passed 40-1. The one vote against them, can you guess who that came from? Now, these are real tweets from 680 News in Toronto. They were covering the vote live. Here you go, 680 News. Rob Ford votes against congratulating Canada's Olympic, Paralympic athletes for Sochi 2014. All other councillors vote in favor. 680 News. Rob Ford now says he voted the wrong way. He meant to vote to congratulate the Olympians and Paralympians. And then 680 News. Rob Ford also says he meant to vote in favor of a motion to dedicate a street to Nelson Mandela. Oops. He said, I guess there are two buttons. He said he pressed the wrong button. His fingers get slippery from the buffalo wings sometimes. But I have to say, I support the mayor on this. Finally, a leader who's not afraid to take a stand against athletic excellence and Nelson Mandela. Come on, Toronto. How can you not re-elect this guy? He's the best. And by the way, it's Wednesday. This is the first mistake he's made all week. Have you been following Toronto Mayor Rob Ford? I know he's Canadian, but I would love it if you could put a word in with Hillary, when potential running mate. I don't know, maybe Secretary of State.
I will say this. He has absolutely destroyed every stereotype people have about Canadians. And
That he has. That he has.
Invariably, the Canadians are upbeat, optimistic, can-do. They are embracing. They're inclusive. It's an amazingly
Who's
impressive.
more inclusive than him?
I mean, he really has. Everything I ever believed about Canadians, old Rob has proved that you can't be. Stereotypes are not good, positive or negative, I guess.